Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. In this week's video, as you could read by the title, see by the thumbnail, I'm going to be trying out this Too Faced Pineapple Sparkling Pineapple Eyeshadow Palette that I got from Marshalls for only $14.99. If you want to see how I got this makeup look, and if you want to know more about this palette, then just keep on watching. In this week's video, I am doing yet another palette review, or like my series. I don't even have a name for it. I don't know what I'm going to call it, or if you have any suggestions, then do let me know. But basically, this is where I buy palettes, high-end palettes from like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, Home Goods, that kinds of stores, and do like a whole dedicated review using the palette and letting you guys know what's up with the palette. So for today's video, I have the Too Faced Sparkling Pineapple Eyeshadow Palette. And oh my god, if you guys know this, these came out just like a few months ago, maybe like a year. So I remember when I used to work at Ulta, these came out and they were so popular because first of all, the packaging is just beautiful. Did I even tell you guys how much this was? So I got this from Marshalls and this was $14.99. Focus, there we go. So it's from Marshalls. I got it for $14.99. I got it a while ago, so I don't know if they still have it, but I've seen a few Instagram pages post a lot of newer makeup that Marshalls and TJ Maxx carry, so I'm pretty sure you should be able to find this. So this is what the palette looks like. It has pineapples on it. It has this like really pretty sparkly top, and then these are what the shadows look like. They are gorgeous. It's a very nice neutral palette, and like I said, I remember when these first came out and everybody was literally obsessed. They smell really nice too. So this is supposed to smell like pineapples. I know there's another one that's supposed to be like a burgundy raspberry scented, and so yeah, this is the only one that I was able to find, and it smells so good. I know the other one smells even better because I've smelt it and I've seen it and it's beautiful. So basically, yeah, this is what the palette looks like. She's gorgeous. It's a gold shiny palette packaging. So I think I'm just going to do my eyebrows off camera, and then I'll be back to do the eyeshadows. And by the way, I have contacts in my eyes. These are from Top's Face. And if you use the link down below, you should be able to get 10% off using the link, or you can use my code, which is GLAMZ, and I believe it gives you 10% off your whole purchase. So go ahead and get you some contacts, and I think I'm gonna go off camera and do my eyebrows and prime my eyelids, and then I'll be right back to do the eyeshadow. Okay, so I did my eyebrows. I used the NYX eyebrow pencil and primed my eyelids with the Benefit, I think they only have one eyeshadow base, right? The Stay Don't Stray. And now we're gonna move on to the eyeshadows. So we don't have that many options, so we should be able to use a lot of the shades today. So I'm going to go in with the Morphe M518, and I'm going to take this first shade. They don't have names, so I'm just going to point. So this oh, they do have names on the back. Hopefully it's not like flipped, and let me look these up because sometimes the eyeshadow names on the back could be flipped and I don't want to get it wrong. Okay, so the names are kind of confusing, so I'm just going to point to the one that I'm using. So I'm going to use this first light matte shade right here, and I'm just going to kind of like dust it on my eyelid area. I don't really need to set the eyeshadow base because it dries down tacky, but just for the sake of the video, just so we can use a lot of the shades, we're just going to do that. And then I'm going to take this brown shade, so the lighter brown shade right here, and we're going to use that, and we're going to use the same brush, and we're just going to go into the crease with that shade very lightly. That is very pigmented. I went in with like the lightest hand, and that's how much shadow. Should I zoom you guys in? Last time I filmed a video, I was looking down the whole time and you couldn't see anything, so hopefully I don't do that this time. I'm gonna try and like look forward and not down, so excuse me if I'm not in the frame. I'm trying my hardest. So the eyeshadow, I feel like, is a lot more lighter once you blend it out than it seemed. Like, it looks a lot darker in the palette than it does on the eye, which I'm not mad about at all, because I would have wanted a shade in between this and this just for like a nice medium transition color, but since this isn't that dark on the eyes, I don't mind it. So I'm just going to do the same thing on this eye. And then I'm just going to take a clean brush and just kind of like blend the edges real quick. My right eye always turns out good. My left eye, I for some reason just, I don't know, I feel like they're never even. Like my eyebrows are never even, my eyeshadow is never even. So I'm going to take more of like a packer, fluffier brush. So something like this. It focuses, it's kind of dirty, but. So I'm going to take that same brown shade again, just pack it in one area, like right here. I'm going to try not to like blend it out that much, just so we can build up the intensity of this shade. See how it's a little bit more darker? Then I'm going to take the first brush we used and I'm kind of going to blend out the edges. And then go in with the other brush again. This is the Wet n Wild brush. They don't have names or numbers, but it's a Wet n Wild brush. Okay, so these are the three shades I'm thinking of going in on my eyelid with. So this is the gold one. This is the more like greeny, like it has a shift to it, and then this is the more like neutral champagne shimmer shade. I feel like I want to go in with more of like the neutral champagne-y shade because the other two are like super crumbly. If you can see that yellow especially. Kind of want to do something different, but then I kind of don't. And then we have this shimmer shade. I don't know why I didn't swatch this, but this one isn't that, it was a really awkward swatch. That one isn't like that intense. Seems like a highlighter shade, so I think I'm going to go in with this, like this champagne-y shade right here, and I think I'm just going to use my finger and just like pack it on. I love it already. I love it. That is freaking gorgeous. I feel like I haven't done a neutral look in a while. So heck yeah. Oh my god, that is so pretty. That's actually really nice. Okay, so then I think I'm going to take this darkest matte brown shade and I'm going to deepen up the outer V just a little bit because I still want to keep it more like on the lighter side. So I'm going to take that Wet n Wild brush again and just take like the slightest amount and kind of like deepen up this area just a little. Yeah, see, just that much. And then I'm going to take that Morphe brush and I'm going to blend out the edges. Okay, I think I really like that, so I'm just going to leave it and not mess with it. So then we'll move on to highlighting under the brow bone. And let me see what brush I want to use. I think we'll use this one. This is the Morphe M126, and I'm going to use this highlighty shade, the lighter champagne-y shade. I'm just going to take just a little bit and highlight under my brow bone. So I think I'm just going to leave it like this. I don't want to do any liner or anything. I think I'm just going to curl my lashes, pop some mascara on, and put some falsies on. And my falsies are going to be the Tony lashes that I got from the Dollar Tree, so I can't really link them, but I'll show you guys what they look like. So they're in these like packaging like this. Like I said, they're from the Dollar Tree, and these are amazing. They're faux mink, 3D faux mink lashes. So I'm just going to use a pair that I have from them. I'm not sure about the name because I've already worn them before and I took them out of their box, and I have like two that I place in my little tray when I'm lazy to put them back in the box. So I'm not sure what the name is, but it's a very like wispy, very like natural type of lash, if you can see, something like that. So I'm going to just pop those on, and yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so I got my lashes on. This is what they look like. They're super natural. I'm loving this look. It's super like natural for my standards. So I think I'm just going to go off camera, quickly do my face makeup, and then we'll be back to do my lower lashes. Okay, so I finished up with my face makeup. We're gonna move on to the eyes. I think I'm just going to literally take these two brown shades right here, and I'm just going to like smoke it out on my lower lash line, and then I might use one of the shadows to like pop in my inner corner, but let's just do the smoked out lower lash line. I'm just going to take the first lighter brown shade right here, and I'm just going to smoke it out. And then I'm going to take like a flat eyeshadow brush like this. This one is from BH Cosmetics, and it's a number 10 brush. I'm not sure from which collection this was, but any brush like this will work. So I'm going to take the brown shade right here, and I'm just going to pack it on, and I'm just going to like stamp it really close to my lash line. And then I'm going to take the first brush we use, and I'm just going to kind of like take some of that first shadow and lightly blend it out. And now we're going to take this Morphe M421 brush, and I think I'm going to take maybe a mixture of both of these lighter champagne-y shades to highlight the inner corner. First, I think I'm going to do the one that we used on my eyelid. I'm going to take some of that. Just a little bit. I think I need to spray it down since I'm not using my finger. So I'm just going to use my NYX Bear With Me spray. And I'm just going to spray my brush real quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and pick up that shade again. And I might mix it with this shade just a little bit. I love a super bright inner corner. Then I'm going to apply a little bit of white eyeliner. This one is from Revlon. I've been using this for years and I can't find it in stores or online, so just use any white eyeliner. I also like the one from NYX. That one's also really nice, but I just want to use this one because I haven't used it in a while. And then I'm going to take some mascara. I'm going to use the Benefit They're Real mascara. I'm just going to apply a little bit on my lower lashes. So we are all done with the makeup look. This is what I came up with. Let me zoom you guys in so you can see a better look at the eye makeup look. So this is what the eyes look like. I honestly love the way it turned out. But I honestly love the way this palette performed. I used about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I used 6 of the 8 shades, which is a really awesome because I got to just get like a better feeling of how the palette performs and how all the eyeshadows work. I did swatch the other 2 shadows that I didn't use right here. So this like green blue shade and then this yellow like bronzy shade. So the only complaint that I really have about this palette is those 2 shades that I didn't use. They do crumble just a little bit. The yellow one more than this one. This one I feel like this is like a, sorry, this has like a purple shift to it too. That's really cool. But I feel like this is one of those shades that you need a shade under this. So this would be like a topper, I believe is what they're called. So I think this would do better as a topper eyeshadow, not like a eyeshadow that would look opaque on its own, if you know what I'm saying. But other than that, I think all the shadows performed amazing, and I really loved it. I really have no complaints. The only thing I would say is I wish they had a shade in between this and this shade, just another like neutral brown shade, which I think would be nice. But honestly, I don't think I feel like it doesn't really break or make the palette, or it doesn't break the palette, because this shade looks a lot more darker than what it like swatches and looks like on the eye. So I guess it kind of like works out. It's really not that bad. And then I don't know if I mentioned this, but the palette is like magnetic. So while I was doing my eyelashes, I put like my tweezers on it and it like grabbed on, which is cool, I guess. But yeah, I feel like I really don't have anything bad to say about this palette. It was really nice, and it was 15 bucks like I said. I don't remember what the original price is, but I will sure to look it up, and I will leave it somewhere here. That way you guys know if you wanted to pick it up for yourselves. And I guess that's really all that I have to say. And if you guys enjoyed watching this video, then please give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all my social media at I said that wrong. Follow me on my Snapchat at 𝓕𝓸𝓷'𝓽 with 3 A's. And then I changed my Instagram, which is 𝓕𝓸𝓷'𝓽 Vlogs. I also have a second channel where I do more like lifestyle, cleaning, decor, and DIY type of videos. So I will leave a link down below for that channel. It's just 𝓕𝓸𝓷'𝓽. And I hope you guys, yeah, subscribe so you can see more videos from me. And that's all I have to say. Bye.